Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I have a project that I've started and I really want your opinion and your feedback on some of the things that I made a mistake on. I'm okay with the mistakes. I am learning to be okay with the mistakes. I do get frustrated to a certain extent, but not nearly as bad as other things that I've done in my life because I just still have fun with it. It is amazing to me, this whole process. If you're not aware, if you are new to my channel, I am a beginner and I like to share some of the mistakes that I make because I think that it's important for people who are out there and they're interested in this, like I was, to not be intimidated by it. And I want to share that with people. I want to share my mistakes and say, it's really not that big of a deal. It's paper. It's paper and it's meant to be fun. And if you're not going to have fun at it, don't do it. Life is too short. Life is way too short. We need, if there's things that we're doing in our extracurricular time and we're not having fun at it, just stop. Just don't, right? If it's extracurricular, then go have fun with it. Anyway, let's get started. This is a sewing journal and it is going to be a gift for someone special to me, okay? I was first introduced, the first sewing journal that I ever saw was by Chasing Retro. I am going to link one of her videos below. I know I will not, this journal will not turn out nearly as good as hers. And it's okay. It's okay. It's going to take me some time. I don't know if I'll ever be quite as good as Chasing Retro, but I'm hoping one day, right, with enough practice. Anyway, I want to show you what I did. This pattern is a pattern that I selected. It's from the early 80s, and it was very fragile. So I went ahead and I Mod Podged, okay? Did all that, okay? Then I took it, and some of you, when you saw me flip, you saw what mistake I made already. But I went ahead and I put cardstock on the inside to help stabilize the cover, because this is going to be the cover, right? I went ahead, as you can see, I put some washi around the creases because there were holes in it, just some extra stabilization. Okay, so then I said, let me go ahead and score it because I knew where, wanted to scored it so I could turn it. And then I turned it. And I went, oh no. So my cover is on the back. Now, is it a great big deal? I think there are more than one fix to it, right? Of course, but I don't want to have to deconstruct it. I don't want to have to start over. I thought, and again, this is where I want you guys to comment and let me know what you think, okay? Because I read all your comments and I absolutely love every one of them. I do. I really do. I could take and I could collage something on the front of this pattern and make it a front, basically, so that there would be this and this, right? I could also cut this and rehinge it so this would actually become the front. I'm not sure which I'll do, but tell me your thoughts on it. Let me know what you think, okay? I also wanted to just do, I would like to do this as a series, okay? Not necessarily a craft with me because I'm still intimidated by that. I don't know why you guys would sit here and watch me craft when I don't know what the HE double hockey sticks I'm doing. I can't imagine. I mean, I'm not Gail Augustinelli and she's just whipping through stuff and, an hour passes and you're like, oh my gosh, it's been a whole hour and she's still crafting. And it's interesting and she has lovely banter and I just love everything about Gail and Pam at the Paper Outpost and all these other great creators. But anyway, got off track. Sorry. I thought what I would do is a series. I thought I would take this and I would show you in a video series my progress along the way. So the next video would be about how did I fix the mistake. right? I think it would be interesting. And like I said, I want other beginners to understand that it's okay. I want people to feel encouraged. And if they are remotely interested in this, I want them to know that they can do it. If the paper monkey can do it, anybody can do it, right? And have fun doing it. So let me go through some of the pages that I've selected for this journal so you'll get an idea of the kind of look that I'm going for. I do want a vintage feel. Like I said, the particular person that I have this in mind, I wanted to pick images and items that are meaningful to her. And she is a huge Elvis fan. So I wanted this to be the first image. In fact, when I picked up the book that this came out of, I knew right then and there that this had to go into a journal for her. Okay. So that would be the first image. And then, of course, on the end, this was a bonus, right? But I also found a book regarding 1966, just everything 1966, Nostalgia News Report. This I just thought was interesting. So not that really 1966 has anything specific to this person, but it was just nostalgia. So I wanted to include that. I did not like this image. I do not like this image. I'm going to figure out, this image is going to be covered in this book. I don't know how yet, but I am going to cover this book. I loved, this recipe looks delicious, first of all. And I loved the look, the green and all that. But I also like the fact that it referenced Louisiana. The person that I'm making this for does not live in Louisiana, but we do. I do. So I liked that it referenced Louisiana for that reason. And I have some other things, Louisiana, that I may also include as ephemera. I just picked this because of the images and because the reference to sewing, so thought that was kind of neat. I picked this because of the look of it. This was actually, I found this in a typing book. I have it in another video, one of my hauls. It was a 1942 typing book, and this was stuck in it, a few of these ledger pages. Just loved the look of it. So I wanted to include that. This I definitely wanted to include. This is a classic ad from Dior. I've seen it before. Some of you may have seen it also. I absolutely love this ad. It is beautiful. I scanned this image so I would have a copy of this image. And then when you flip it, look what's on the back. Isn't this awesome? Like, absolutely fell in love with this. Knew it had to go in this book. Just loved it. This is that 1942 typing book that I referenced and just liked the fonts and the typeset on this book. Right. This is coffee dyed paper that I actually did myself. And this is my second batch of coffee dyed paper. Very, very proud of myself. So I included that. This is another boo-boo that I made. And maybe you guys have done this before too. Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced this. When I first took this image out, I knew I wanted it. I loved the color, the orange and all that, as you can see. Loved this image. Loved it. But whenever I first folded the image, I folded it like this. And I didn't like how much it cut off. So I then said, okay, well, I'm going to fold it like this. But then it leaves the crease. Do you think if I iron this out, and of course, I'll have a cover, a protectant over it before I put the heat to it. But do you think it'll take out the crease? I don't know. I was thinking it's paper, maybe. So I think I'd like to try it. But if you guys, if you've experienced that, let me know. Let me know how you took care of it. Then the other thing is how I'm going to cut it down to size. Do I cut it? If I cut everything from the top, then I'm going to lose her whole hand at the top. But I love her fingers. Like, I love her fingernails here. Because if I cut some here and some here, then I lose her fingernails. So I don't know. I'll have to play with it. What would you guys do? Let me know if you have an opinion. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Then there's this. Now this is from a book all about movies, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I picked it. Not necessarily for any of these. I do like the look. I love the patinas on this page. Okay. Here's another page out of that 1966 book, but look, this is why I picked this. It had an ad for a new movie soundtrack that Elvis did for Frankie and Johnny. The movie Frankie and Johnny. Well, looky here. Here's the movie. Frankie and Johnny. I don't know. Is that close enough for you guys to see that? Isn't that fun? So I said, let me pull that. Oh no, my battery's fixing to die. I'm going to have to do this quick, guys. Anyway, look, so I have this from an old McCall sewing book. Thought I'd add that. So quickly before my battery dies, just wanted to share all that with you. Please leave comments down below. I will do this as a series. I hope that you come back. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and just know that I appreciate every thumbs up. If you'll comment, I will interact with you in the comments, definitely. And remember, guys, whatever it is that you get to do today and in the next few days, I hope that you have fun doing it. You guys take care and we'll talk soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.